So I just made another video and I figure I owe you guys a market update video and just my thoughts on cryptocurrency. I know you guys want to know that, so I'm walking around the streets of Bangkok right now. So, but I will share share some of my thoughts with you guys, what's going on right now. So one thing that's becoming really apparent to me in the cryptocurrency market are smart contract platforms are starting to come out a lot. In my video in January 2016, I said smart contract platforms are going to be the next big thing. That's when Ethereum was $1, and I said there'll be a whole lot of new smart contract platforms in the coming years. And now we're seeing that happen. It's really dark here. Yeah, sorry for the lighting, guys, but I'm just walking around. This video's really impromptu. So anyway, a lot of that is happening by ICOs these days. So anyway, smart contract platforms by the masses. So what's inevitably going to happen is a lot of these are not going to do that well. Some of them will, many of them will not. So that is important to keep in mind. I wonder if I just hang out here by the light. We'll just keep going. Anyway, yeah, so smart contract platforms, but the market's starting to get a lot of these. The market values smart contract platforms more than anything. You can look at the CoinMarketCap. You got ones like EOS and Cardano at the top right now, but a whole bunch of other ones on the list too. Like literally 20 or more out of the top 50 projects in the cryptocurrency space are smart contract platforms, and the majority of them aren't even on the market. So that's what we have going on right now. The market itself has stabilized as of today. I believe it's May 8th, or it seems like it's stabilizing around these levels. So that is a great thing. That was a pretty gnarly crash we had back in January, February. Seems like we're stabilizing from that. Still, I think it still can have some volatility, but as I've said in some of my tweets, I think the downside is going to be limited. I might just hang out here because lighting might kind of drive you guys nuts. It's changing all the time. All right, here we go. So yeah, let's see. There was a couple other things I want to tell you guys. Yeah, so what's the future of cryptocurrency next? Well, as I saw years ago that smart contract platforms would dominate, what I see in the future is a much more powerful realm for the dominant cryptocurrencies. Let me expand on that. I'm talking about cryptocurrencies that have multi-thousand people organizations. So how do you do that? How do you have a 10,000 person, or maybe one day 100,000 people working in a cryptocurrency? Well, in order to do that, you need to have a really strong treasury to pay those people. Now, there are some projects like EOS that have $2 billion worth of money they've raised through their ICO and gained valuations. Crazy. But even $2 billion is not, you can pay 100,000 people for maybe like a year or two or something like that, or a couple years, and then that's all that would be sustainable. That would all you can do from that. So how do you pay people indefinitely? A lot of people. You need a good treasury system, and yeah, that is the future that I see of cryptocurrency. Smart contracts undoubtedly need to be there from now on. It's like an expectation in order to have the functionality we're seeing from them. But beyond that is the treasury that allows the ecosystem to be there. And that's what I created with Energy. I've been working on it for about a year. It is like a bit of a shameless thing or whatever to tell you guys about, but I don't care. Like, I spent a whole year creating this because I see this as the most powerful thing in the cryptocurrency space that many people don't. Every time I talk to people about it, they're always like, whoa, you know, I haven't talked about it much in the past. I've wanted to operate kind of from a place of stealth as I got Energy alive, but it is alive now, and we have a treasury and it's pretty powerful. So it's just in its baby stages, but that's the future that I see. We're talking about all kinds of things within it. Development, obviously, that's what everyone has already, but you know, more so than just a 20 or 100-man development team. I'm talking like Microsoft level of development back in the day, and beyond that, user protections, those need to be there. Defense, whatever, to deter hackers and scammers. You need to have business development arm to get merchants on board, operations, all these things. It needs to function like a true organization. That's what's really been lacking in the cryptocurrency space. And a lot of cryptocurrency projects are afraid to spend money and are just moving really slowly. And I can assure you that this space is going to get going to start growing really fast and get really competitive really fast. So those that are just like kind of walking or perhaps not going to, they will definitely stagnate as the space grows much faster. So that's the future that I see of cryptocurrency. Again, smart contract platforms, but development teams 100 times the size of what we're seeing in the top projects right now. Yeah, and a lot more beyond that too, as that kind of grows. That can open a lot of doors. So yeah, I don't know what else you guys would like to see. Maybe I should ask you guys what else you guys would like to see. If you guys like this style of video, this is pretty easy. You know, I'm a little more mobile these days, so I'm not on my computer making videos on my computer as much as I used to do a lot in the past. So I might do videos like this and just bust it out on topics that, or you know, just maybe reviewing the market or whatever. So hope you guys like this one. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you guys are interested to hear about, and I'll try to hit on that stuff. And yeah, just wanted to keep you guys in the loop with some of my current thoughts. I'm trying to think if there's anything else relevant. Yeah, smart contracts are the biggest thing I'd say. A lot more than privacy. The market values it a lot more than privacy. Pretty much more than the use cases. A lot of the ICOs coming out, we're starting to see how the market values those specific use cases, whether it's like a 10x type of realm, credit card payments, or there's different industries within it, and we're seeing with the marketplace's valuations. There's some real estate apps, those ones tend to have not done that well. So that's important to pay attention to see what, that kind of gives you a hint of what might be important parts of the blockchain space going forward. Not necessarily the case that it would, but at least that's what the market perceives. Anyway, we'll leave it here for this one, you guys. Hope you guys liked the video. Give it a thumbs up if you do. Subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you guys in the next one.